How's it going, YouTube? It is KingMax05 here. Have you ever wanted to make a thumbnail such as SkyDoesMinecraft? And today we're going to be focusing on mainly SkyDoesMinecraft. Now, I'm going to show you how you can make this base right here. Not necessarily the characters. There are many ways you can make the characters. Let's do this one. I'm gonna try to make something kind of like that, not completely, but well, there. Oh, jeez. So yeah, let's get right into this. But as you can see, SkyDoesMinecraft nowadays, I'm going to go do his most recent uploads. He has more of animated characters. You can see this curve right here in his arm. I don't know if you can see that in his arm. You can probably see it better on this example right here. He has a curve in his arm, curve in his leg, kind of curves. It's not really Minecraft but you can get a simple skin, kind of, if you have Cinema 4D or Blender works too, Cinema 4D, Blender, all of this stuff, you can easily get this nice curve right here. But today I'm going to be using a simple program called Minecraft Skin Viewer. Some files here we go. The link to download this will be in the description. Me and myself, I do have Cinema 4D, and I have made something SkyDoesMinecraft like. I will show you guys that now. Go ahead, head on my channel here. My old Let's Play series, the first thing I ever uploaded. Let's go a little bit farther right here. This was kind of inspired by SkyDoesMinecraft, and as you can see, I have that curve in my arm right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry if you can't. But this Let's Play #1 right here. A little curve in my arm. You probably can't see that. I'm really sorry, but I did make that with the program, but I'm not going to show you that right now. You can always get Cinema 4D for free. I do not recommend it. It is illegal. So yeah. So anyways, you want to type in your Minecraft username. Many examples. Wait, would be. Here's an example of one. Don't know if I'm gonna get this right. No, I didn't get that right. Okay, well, whatever. You can type in any skin that you want. You know, like here, I'll type in mine. Boom, get my skin. So you're gonna want to position it the way that you want. We'll do this, kind of waving. Put his hand right here. There you go. Got a nice little wave. Probably widen his stance here. Put his leg back a little bit. There we go. That's a nice picture. What you want to do is now you're gonna right click. Save image as, not save skin, save image as. I'll save that as a PNG. Make sure it's a PNG because then the background's gonna be transparent. And then I'm gonna do tut for tutorial. And so I'll put that onto my desktop so I can drag it easily. So now what I want to do is go into Photoshop. Project that I made there. Didn't really mean to have that up. Open up a new tab. The width that you want to have it, you can use any program for this. I will be showing you guys in Photoshop. You cannot use Paint. I'm sorry if you use Paint if you don't have any of these good programs. A really good program would be GIMP. It's 100% free. It's the closest thing you can get to Photoshop for free. You can actually get Photoshop for free, but again, I do not recommend it. I actually bought Photoshop myself. It's a lot of money, but yeah. So if you do have Photoshop, width, make sure it's in pixels, 1/280. And 720, that's an HD thumbnail right there. You can do 1080p, but I really don't want. I wouldn't do that. And the resolution I would make 300, because if you ever want to print something out, that's a really nice resolution to do it at. It's very detailed too. I guess it's okay in thumbnails, but I don't really see a difference. No big deal. And then also, what you now want to do is you're gonna want to grab a texture from the internet. You can go ahead on Google and look up some textures or textures and images. I see you're gonna have some nice textures here. Whatever you like, you can click it. I am actually a graphic designer, like that Call of Duty stuff, and I'm also like a graphic designer in a non-YouTube sense. But so I have my own graphics pack with right here, my graphics pack. I have a lot of stuff here, stuff that I made, all that junk. Go to my textures. I didn't make these. I do not own any of these. These are just assorted textures that I found. So what I want to do now, go ahead, go into Photoshop. Drag this down there. I'm gonna get these, say, I'll do the bricks. Why not? SkyDoesMinecraft, I don't think he uses bricks. Probably uses something more like this texture right here. Or this texture, you know what, I like this texture better. I'll use this one. Something kind of grungy. I'm gonna widen that up, make sure that there's no errors. It does look a little pixely, but it will make it look better, like that. And I'm gonna unlock this background. There we go. And what I want to do now is go ahead and go hue saturation. Click colorize. Again, if you are using Photoshop, you want to click colorize. You don't want to change the hue of it. And I'm gonna go ahead and use green. Or not. Why isn't that? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do that, and then you gotta make sure that the hue and saturation's over the layer. Go here, darken that a bit, and there you go. It's a nice thing right there. And let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to SkyDoesMinecraft's channel, just so I can get a bit of a reference. He does, okay, so he uses the Minecraft text right there. So what you want to do now is, I believe that I do have the Minecraft text. I'm not 100% positive, but I think I do. Maybe in my thumbnail folder, if I have a thumbnail folder still. I don't. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, there it is. And so you guys can just get this off the internet. Look up Minecraft PNG, or you can just look up Minecraft logo. And what you're gonna do, if you stretch it out or you pull it down, you can hold down shift so it doesn't lose its shape. I just stretched it out a little bit though. There you go. And what I would do, I'm not sure if SkyDoesMinecraft does this, but I'm gonna add a little drop shadow. Makes it look kind of nice. Put down the distance a little bit. Add some spread. Add some size. There we go. And drop. Put up the opacity. Kind of makes it stick out a bit more. What you want to do now is take out your text tool. This is the easy part. So I'm going to do Minecraft Hunger Games. Why not? Hunger Games. Episode 1. Let's do that as an example. And what he does is he uses his own font. Sadly, guys, I do not have that font. Very sorry about that. That text does look kind of familiar. I believe it'd be like Indiana Jones or something like that. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and look in here, see what I got. Got a lot of fonts. You know what? I think I'm just going to stick with the Minecraft font. It's a great font. It's the font with the creeper face in it that they used for this one right here. Same exact font. This one's just not 3D Cracked. Well, what you want to do now, go ahead and put that up in size, kind of put it on it almost, on that little bottom part, maybe down a little bit, and there you go. Now it's not looking like SkyDoesMinecraft yet, is it? What you're gonna do is you're gonna want to go into blending options, click on stroke, do whatever you want with stroke, boost that up to about there, right here. That looks great. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna look at this again. It doesn't look like he has a drop shadow on anything really, so I'm not gonna put a drop shadow. What I'm gonna do now is, as you can see, he has that cool little gradient in there. Let's put that in. So let's put that gradient overlay in. You wanna go into your gradient options and then you click on this. Marvelous. You can flip it, I believe. Flip the angle. This is the way he has it right here. So that's what I'm gonna have. Change scale a little bit maybe. 75. 75, that looks cool. Right there. Right there, right there. I'm going to go ahead, go back into my hue and saturation, and I'm going to boost up the saturation. That's what I want to do. Make it a bit darker. There we go. Now we're looking like a SkyDoesMinecraft thumbnail, aren't we? Now, what we want to do is we're going to grab the character right here that was saved onto our desktop. Go ahead, put him in there. Your character that you're using. You know, and then also, again, hold shift when you're clicking down so it doesn't really lose its shape. Do like a hello thing right here. Again, this doesn't look the greatest because SkyDoesMinecraft does use kind of an animated thing to make it look really clean and smooth. But for this tutorial, I'm doing it free, other than Photoshop. You know, trying to keep it simple here. And then if you want to, you can add blocks, like in the certain ones that he has, these lightsabers and stuff. All these extra pictures and all these extra mobs, you can always add those in. You can also add in a sword, since it's the Hunger Games, so go ahead, look up a Minecraft diamond sword. Sword. There we go. We got a PNG again. Really, this is PNG is your best friend unless you can't find a PNG because Minecraft forums or Minecraftpedia, whatever it is. Save the image to my desktop. And again, this isn't copyright or copy infringement. It's nothing because Minecraft is 100% all that free. Just in case you were worried about it, probably weren't just pointing it out. So let's size this down to what it would be like for a Minecraft character. I think this would be about a good size. Go ahead and I will put this, rotate this a bit, this way. Rotate that some more, lined up with his hand. And then we have some layers, so I'm going to put that behind the layer. And it kind of looks like he's holding it, you know? Or you can always put it differently, like that, or something. I don't know what you guys want to do. Play around with it, whatever looks good. I'll prefer this. Kind of prefer that. So yeah, here's another thing. This doesn't completely look like a SkyDoesMinecraft thing. Let's look at his. You see this black on the outer edges? You see that black right there? Yeah. Oh, also he looks like he uses the same texture. Just notice that right now. He just changes the background. He uses the same texture thing, kind of very light in the middle, and it goes out to dark. So what you can use for that is grab a elliptical marquee tool. Go ahead and go on my texture here. Go on. Actually, I'll create a new layer here. Go in the corner and drag it about to the other corner. There we go. And what I want to do now is I'm going to select inverse. And then with this, I'm going to fill that with a foreground color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make choose color, actually. Just choose your own color, because foreground color would be whatever color that you have in front over there. And boom. And now you have that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to feather that. Okay, feather that. No. Refine edges. Play around with this tool. I made that too big. There we go. Feather that. A lot. Not a lot. It's also good because it does add light in the middle. And okay. So, yep, that didn't really do much. But again, you can play around with that tool. And then I'm also going to turn the opacity down. If you don't know how to do the feather, I do. I'm just trying to speed up this tutorial. But if you don't, simple way right here. Go ahead, go to your eraser tool. Select the first one. Pick whatever hardness you want. I'll just put that up a bit. And then you're just going to want to go around here. And do this to the edges. Bam. Looks pretty good. And now it's darker all around the edges. Play with the opacity a bit. I'm going to turn the opacity up. There. Also, what you can do to get more of that SkyDoesMinecraft kind of feel, go ahead, look up, I'm going to look it up for you guys. I'm going to look up let's look up flare. Oh, whoops. Flare, let's do PNG. There you go. And whatever flare you want. I would probably select a white flare. Go with this one. Nah, I wouldn't go with that one because that's not a transparent background. But whatever flare you want to get, this one, whatever. Or if you have GFX pack like I do, go ahead and go into wherever your graphics pack is located, and you're going to want to find your, maybe it's called light stocks, whatever it is for you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place that in there right now. Bye-bye. A simple trick for it being black, this is what you kind of have to use too, is you're going to want to do that. Perfect. That's where we want it exactly. And you're going to want to go into the options right here, and you want to hit screen. And there you go. I'm going to have to put this behind the diamond sword. And then what I could do for that, probably boost up the brightness. Again, try to speed through this. This is necessarily if you really know how to work with Photoshop. You can play around with all these features and such. But here you go. If you're new to Photoshop, this is just kind of a quick tutorial for making thumbnails. I'm sorry that's a bit sloppy. Probably could do better. But yeah, you can tell that this does look kind of SkyDoesMinecraft-esque. You know, again, that texture in the background's his. But make the characters bigger, make the text smaller, all this stuff, all that stuff. Customize it your way. You know, and it looks pretty good. Not saying that plus this isn't really much of a SkyDoesMinecraft copycat either, and it does look like a good thumbnail. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.